to the Ambrose Asylum. However, the Authority is running late. Corporate Kane is running the show in the blockbuster news from moments ago on Main Event tonight. Corporate Kane versus the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins in a lumberjack match. Next to all this WWE Universe, the happiest person in Chicago right now is Corporate Kane. He gets what he wants. That's Seth Rollins. Triple H asked Kane, can you be professional tonight? Kane said, sure. So is he being professional?
Hey, Corporate Kane stepped up to the plate. He told Triple H, you got to run the show, you got to take care of business, and that's exactly what he did.
You're right, Byron. It's a heck of a main event.
I got some good news. Rumor has it that the Authority is running late tonight. I mean, come on, Hunter, it's 8 o'clock Eastern time, we're live, let's go! Anyway, I want to take this opportunity, since the inmates are going to be running the asylum tonight, to say on behalf of the entire WWE roster, welcome to Monday Night Raw! I have always wanted to do that. I'm pretty good at it, right? Sounded good. But don't worry, as you can see, I ain't wearing a tie. And I'm not gonna stand out here and bore you and go on and on and on and on. I'm more of an action, speak louder than words kind of guy, and right now, I'm looking for a fight.
There's the Viper, Randy Orton, who we've seen team with Dean Ambrose a few times over the past few weeks in their battles against the Wyatt family.
Ambrose looking for a fight. Maybe the Viper will oblige him.
Now that would be fun to watch. Careful what you ask for, Dean.
So Ambrose, Ambrose, have I ever told you, although I'm from St. Louis, how much I love Chicago? And after we're done here tonight, I got about a 4 or 5 hour drive home, and I'm sleeping in my own bed tonight, so I'm very happy about that too. Now, the reason why I'm out here is I wanted to say that last week on SmackDown, while you were in Saudi Arabia representing the WWE, I was fighting the Wyatts. And I know that is a fight that you hold very seriously, that you take very seriously, which is why I came out here to tell you that I just heard a second ago in back that at Hell in a Cell you're going to be in the fight of your life against Luke Harper and Braun Strowman. And I almost forgot to mention, at Hell in a Cell, your partner is going to be me. Now, Dean, if we want to win this fight...
No. I know how we're going to win this fight. I'm very excited about this. I'm glad you're going to be my partner at Hell in a Cell. I think we're going to do really good, but listen to me. I've been fighting the Wyatts for years, all right? And the line to beat the beards off those big goons starts behind me. So just follow my lead, kiddo, and you'll be all right.
Dean, I gotta say, you're a talented guy. You really are. You've made a name for yourself in a very, very short amount of time here in the WWE, but years ago when you were dreaming of one day becoming a WWE superstar, well, I was already hearing voices in my head. Now, I don't play well with others, everybody knows that. And I think they also know that you don't either. But if there's anyone in the locker room, anyone at all, that I think I might be able to see eye to eye with on an issue such as this one, Dean, I think you're the guy. Now, what do you say? I say if we want to end the war on the Wyatts, then I think you need to be smart here, Dean, and you need to follow my lead.
Thing is, I'm just not real good at taking direction. Know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, neither am I, but I'm not real big on standing by on the sidelines while someone like you has all the fun.
And I ain't real big on trusting you. Never have been, never probably will be.
Is that right? Is that right? Well, Dean, I can't blame you, because most of the time I can't even trust myself.
Boys, boys, boys! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for the greatest thing going in all of WWE and feel the power! It's a new day! Get your clapper out, Byron!
No, thank you.
Ha ha!
I'd rather beat my head up against the wall.
They can stop the curse of Feliciano's GOAT.
Now, guys, we're sorry. We're so sorry. We didn't mean to break up this heartfelt moment that you're having. But last week on Raw, we slayed. We destroyed. We stood tall. And the only thing that you two can talk about is the Wyatts?
I thought you two were supposed to be Bros. You get it?
You see what he did there, man? Bro, it's a play on words. Y'all are in there talking about whatever it is that you're talking about when you need to be talking about the new day.
Because we did the impossible. We took out Dolph Ziggler.
And redefined the term show off. We turned him off.
We took out the Dudley Boys.
We took them back to Dudleyville and turned Dudleyville into a retirement community. What's that?
It's a walker.
That's a walker.
And we took out WWE's crowning achievement. We took out John Cena!
But John, here's the thing. We can see you. We saw you last week laid out in the middle of the ring at the hands of the New Day. Bare hands. Bare hands.
You see, in just one night, the New Day accomplished more than any other team in history. The New Day accomplished more than any other team ever. Ever, 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 ever. Get on our level.
Now, Dino, if my memory serves me correctly, the Shield never did that.
And Randy did the Authority.
Oh,
no! Did Evolution. Oh no! But what about Legacy? Oh no!
Dang, Randy, how many groups have you been in?
I mean, come on, man. You give a whole new definition to the word groupie.
Got him. We got him.
You see, but the New Day, we not just any old group.
You see, we have a saying, and it goes, out with the old
and in with the New Day. So why don't you two take a page out of Chicago Bull players Derrick Rose's book and I haven't even said it yet.
It's coming, though. It's coming.
Like Derrick Rose just going, sit on the bench. And let us bask in the ambience that is New Day. I mean, unless you're trying to get that work and feel the power of positivity.
Hi, everybody. There seems to be some confusion in the ring, but let me make this clear. The inmates are not running the asylum tonight. I am. Well, at least until the authority gets here. You know, I have a poster in my office that says, if you play with fire, you get burned. It's a fire safety poster, but it applies here as well. So let's get a referee out there, because New Day, if you believe that you are the most dominant group in WWE, you can prove it when you face Randy Orton and Dean Ambrose right now.
I like that rolling.
Corporate Kane's on a roll.
Corporate Kane's doing a great job.
He's got some cool posters.
Dean Ambrose and Randy Orton were trying to find the humor in New Day, but then they got fed up with him. Big E and company love to run their mouth. When you're that good, it's hard not to. Again, there was truth in what they were saying when we left Monday Night Raw last week. The New Day had left the Dudley Boys, John Cena, and Dolph Ziggler down. New Day was standing tall. And here we go, tag team match. Ambrose and Kingston will start things off. So, Red Byron?
We're going to find out if New Day can stand tall against Ambrose and Orton.
Well, what we're going to really find out is, can Ambrose and Orton get along? And, John, they need to develop a kinship here as they head into a match with Braun Strowman and Luke Harper in 2 weeks at Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, but they both have that old mantra of the rattlesnake. They don't trust anyone, and they don't trust each other. And for very good reason. So can they get along? I doubt it.
Ambrose with a shoulder tackle to Kingston.
For Chicago, we had Evolution versus the Shield here.
And look at Kofi. Oh, man, he ran right into an elbow from Ambrose. And here comes Dean. And Kofi going to regroup. Ambrose and Orton have New Day on the run. Monday Night Raw is live in Chicago. Back live on Monday Night Raw, Randy Orton and Dean Ambrose teaming against Big E and Kofi of the New Day. And guys, the story that's developed here during the commercial break has been Orton and Ambrose, as you see again here, working well as a team.
And we know Orton and Ambrose don't see eye to eye, obviously, but it's funny how a mutual distaste for New Day can create a pretty good partnership.
And also, John, a mutual distaste for the Wyatt family. Ambrose and Orton meet Braun Strowman and Luke Harper at Hell in a Cell.
A common enemy makes good friends. I'm not sure if that's enough when you have somebody as unstable as Dean Ambrose and Randy Orton, but we'll see.
Snapmare takedown of the 300-pound Big E, and Ambrose fouls it up with a sliding clothesline. The very eccentric and unorthodox style of Ambrose. Cover and a kick out by Big E. Meanwhile, the New Day head into the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event in 2 weeks. The Staples Center in Los Angeles, defending the tag team titles against the Dudley Boys.
Dudley Boys still trying to become the 10-time WWE Tag Team Champion.
Drop kick by Orton. Hook to the leg and a kick out in defense of the Dudleys. That man, Xavier Woods, has played a key role in making sure that the Dudleys have not been able to win the titles.
That's what Xavier Woods is there for.
Big E with the blows to the midsection of Randy Orton.